Hello, everybody. This is Julie D from NordoniaHills.news, and welcome to Jabbering with Julie. So I have a heavy heart tonight because the Browns lost at the very end of the game against the Chargers. Enough said. Anyways, moving on. I wanted to start the show with something that's actually older than me. This past week, the Macedonia Fire Department celebrated 100 years of service, and it was a great event. Had a lot of people there. We had, food trucks, and there was activities and things. It was just a wonderful event. If you go on our website and nose around, you'll probably find pictures from the event. Okay, so I just wanted to start with the fire truck, and congratulations to the Macedonia Fire Department. All right, so if you watch the show, that you know that you have to watch to the end to see what the contest is this week. I'm also going to make you wait to the end to see who won. There was a winner, and just so you know what I'm talking about, in case you don't know, I have a contest. Took a little break in September for a couple weeks, but we're back, and we're giving away boo bags. It looks like a really scary kitty, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyways, the boo bag has candy, provided by NordoniaHills.news. Actually, the bags themselves are from So Artsy, and then Jackson Comfort donated Dunkin' gift card and Canes gift card. So that'll be the prize for the winner. And I forgot to tell you this last time, but you guys have all week to enter. So if you don't see this show until Thursday or Friday, you still have time. I've been picking the winner now on the weekend, and that'll give you plenty of time to catch the show, because I know not everybody sees it right away, and you may not pop up on your Facebook until later in the week. So you're all good. All right, so look forward to the end for that. All righty. I have a ton of stuff to show you today. I'm not lying. So what I'm going to do is Jenny's Gems has another cat up for adoption. I will put the link down below. And I just want to move very quickly down to the speaking of community, at the football game Friday night, they had something a little ahead of time. So this started at 5 o'clock. It was the Community Resource Fair, and this was brought to you by Jill Gaba, State Farm Insurance, and Ohio Sports Chiropractic. So that is the State Farm booth. I will show you the great people that were at the Ohio Sports Chiropractic booth. And Lance likes to hang out with them as well. It was a really nice resource fair, and all week there was information presented to high school students on safe driving practices. And I can't tell you how many years, maybe 3 or 4 years they've been doing this. They actually donated all the uniforms that the Nordonia team played. They donated, giveaways for the cheerleaders to throw out to the fans. Sorry there. It's just a whole week of education and fun. So my hats are off to them. Oh, I should have wore a hat today. Maybe next week. Because, this is like, October is a fun month because you can wear costumes and weird things and no one really notices too much or makes fun of you too much. So the Browns, see here, I have the Browns on the brain. Nordonia played Stowe Friday night, and I got rained out. So I wasn't there. But let's just say they lost. But I do have a picture of the JV team that played on Saturday. The picture was provided by Jeff Garbus, and they won. Woo, great picture. Thank you, Jeff, for submitting. Every Saturday, he gives us a picture from the game. And I do believe there's a link I can send you for more of his pictures. He does a great job. All right. And speaking of football, our very own Darius Sethna, who is a recent graduate of Nordonia, he, as you know, with Nordonia Hills News, did just about every week for like almost 4 years, the Cleveland Sports Show. And I'm looking for his picture here. And sometimes things hide from me. So here he is. He is attending Ohio University in the sports broadcasting program. And he actually, in this instance, I'll send you a link where he does the sports showcase of football. And earlier this year, he's done field hockey and other stuff. And he's had a great opportunity there to continue on with his dream. And I'm telling you, when he was doing the sports broadcasting at Nordonia, what a professional job from day one. So it's really exciting to follow his career, and we wish him continued success. All right. Speaking of Nordonia High School, don't have a graphic for this. Again, I'm trying to make things go. The expo is coming up November 13th. You might remember in the past, we've had it in March. It is put on by the Nordonia Hills Chamber of Commerce. And I have exciting news for you. We got sound equipment, and we will have professional sound equipment for the entertainment. And that was like hanging up in the balance, because we're not going to have the school band, and their audio equipment provides the sound for the entertainment. So we were scrambling, trying to find someone to help us with that. And a little bit later in the show, you'll find out that we found someone. So now that we know that we're going to have sound and we can have people perform, we already have a couple people on our entertainment schedule, but we are looking for you. We know that you have a talent. So submit your talent to Julie D at NordoniaHills.news. You could send a video or describe what your talent is. A video would be better. And let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Nordonia. We don't have a lot of slots. So, but I'm very curious to see what kind of talent you have. And we're also looking for businesses too that would like to do demonstrations. I believe we already have some yoga and karate and some different businesses like that can have action demonstrations. So bring it on. Again, Julie D at NordoniaHills.news. Let's fill up the schedule now that we know we have sound. That was like a really big thing. All right. Well, speaking of events, United Methodist Women of the United Church of Macedonia, they're located on 1280 East Aurora Road. They're hosting a bag and jewelry sale. It'll be on November 6th from 10 to 1 in the Fellowship Hall. They have a wide variety of gently used and some new purses, totes, and carryalls. Their jewelry selection includes silver, gold, beaded necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. All items will be priced to sell. Proceeds will go to local, national, and international missions. I will have information up, and you can find out more information. There's people that you can contact. It says, please note our church COVID protocol, masks are required when inside the building, just like the school system. So that's not surprising. So I want to thank them for sending that to me. And then we also have, in fact, I'll put a link up to our community calendar. We have so much going on. It's wonderful to live in an area that, maybe it's because we have 4 communities and there's all different kinds of events. It's amazing. Let's see. Macedonia Council meeting is on the 14th. On the 16th of October, the Haunted Manor at Northwood Park. So they're actually opening up the Longwood Manor, and you're gonna be able to, go through it. It's gonna be haunted. So you might want to take a friend with you. Don't go by yourself. let's see, Macedonia is having a BZA meeting on the 20th. There is a pumpkin hunt family bowl fest at Roseland Lanes on the 24th from 3 to 5. And on October 24th, the same day, 3 to 5, Norfolk Baptist is having their trunk or treat. So let's hope they have good weather for that. And as you probably know, November 2nd is Election Day. So again, I'll have a link up to our calendar so you can check out all these wonderful events that are happening in our area. And if you're having a local event and you want us to know, so we can tell everybody, again, submit to julied@nordoniahills.news. Moving right along in this fast-paced video show. All right, we have okay, so here's my favorite segment of the show, and probably where I have the most content for you. Are you ready? Can you guess what it is? I think some of you may know. It's where I talk about new businesses. Some of these have been around for a few months, but again, you may not know about them. I mean, I don't know what you know and what you don't know. You know what I mean? All right, so first up, Don Young Jr. has taken over the body shop on 711 East Twinsburg Road. And his company is DY's, it's late, I can't talk, DY's Auto Repair. So it's very exciting. We're going to find out, because I'm going to be interviewing him, and we'll find out all the different types of auto repair that he can handle. I'm pretty sure he can handle just about anything, but I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to say, you know, he can do this, he can do that, and we'll find out directly from him. So we will be setting up an interview with him. And speaking of interviews, we did one this week with Zach Matthews. Now, Zach Matthews has Invasion Studios, and I have so many pictures here. It's hard to find everything. Here we go. We just did the interview the other day, and it just went up this weekend. Zach is right here, and I believe this is Alicia. But anyways, he talks all about his production studio, and he is located on Valley View Road, real close to the intersection of Valley View and Old 8. So, you know, there's that gas station on the corner. He is west of the gas station, and across the street from the cemetery, if that helps you figure out where it is. It's a little brick building. I think it used to have a chiropractor or some type of dentist or something there years ago. He's been there for a few months, and you'll have to watch the interview to see all the different things he does. But Invasion Studios and Zach, of course, have been commissioned to help us with the sound for the expo. So we want to thank them for helping us with our dire need. And you know, like I said on the interview, I think the Nordonia area just got a little cooler. But I can tell you, because I just, you know, have to tell you, that they actually will help you with any voice recording that you need to do if you need to record a song or an album. They also do commercials, video commercials, audio commercials, photography. Oh, I'm giving too much away. You're going to have to watch the show or the interview. All right, moving on to other businesses that are, this one is not here yet, but we saw very early activity of them. Very early. I didn't get that. Could you try again? Sorry, you know, sometimes she just, I don't know what. She just likes to butt in. It's 8:00 p.m. Thank you very much. She needs to go to bed. Anyways, as I was saying before Siri interrupted me, there was some activity this week on the old Pizza Hut building that is, as you know, hopefully, if you've been following us, going to be transformed into an IHOP. Ta-da! So can't wait to see that happen. So they were working on the front this past week. So we're like, yes, they did get planning approval. And as you know, they're right next door, whoops, this way, to Canes. So I I just want to talk a little bit. Again, I am pressed for time, but there seems to be a division in town. It's like so many people are for Chick-fil-A and so many people are for Canes. So I have seen a lot of chitter chatter on in the Facebook groups that the Canes fans are saying that they're so happy now that Chick-fil-A is open, so the Chick-fil-A fans will get out of the drive-thru, so they'll get through faster. Because I think Canes had a little extra activity in their drive-thru when Chick-fil-A was closed, and now that Chick-fil-A is open, some people are very happy about that. And I'm kind of interested. So maybe if you could let me put in the comments if you've noticed that the Canes traffic has went down a little, or maybe it's still wrapped around the building. Who knows? But I'd be interested in see what you think about that. Oh, so there's kind of like a chicken war in town. And there's other places to go for chicken, but I see the comments most about Chick-fil-A and Canes. All right, so here's another business, a new business in town. In fact, they just had their grand opening. And I told you that they were coming. Mobility Plus had their grand opening this past Saturday. And I'm telling you, I was in there and I actually posted a video. I'll send you a link. All the different things they have in there. It's not a huge store. It's located in Norfolk Plaza, just a few doors down from the B&B, which is very convenient. And there's a driving school right here, which I think their hours are limited on when they're open, but we'll find out more information about their business. But Mobility Plus, I saw inside, they have anything that you could think of and more if you need, or a family member needs assistance in the house. For example, they have these staircase units, they have ramps, they have scooters, they have walkers with the little seat, they have canes, they have, different things to help you get out of the bathtub, like the rails, anything, any kind of assistance you need, not just mobility, and that's why it's Mobility Plus. They help a lot of not just senior citizens, but anybody that needs assistance. Maybe sometimes it's temporary, like those little knee scooters. They have those as well. So you'll have to check them out, and I will be giving you more information. And like I said, I did a video walkthrough. We'll be doing an interview with them soon. All right, so here is a business that has not opened yet, but they are coming soon, and it is a bakery. Yes, a bakery called Cupcakes and Cookies. They're going to be located in Norfolk Center, where Leaner's used to be, Namaste Yoga Studio used to be. I don't know when they're opening, but they've been putting coming soon things on their Facebook page. So we will keep you posted. And then, I don't know if you heard, this is very new. I don't believe they have all of their approvals yet, but we found this sign and we saw some information about them. Oh, where'd they go? Here we go. Although it's not showing up very well. But anyways, I don't know if you can see. Where Royal Cleaners used to be, there is his future home of, let's say, Mocha. It's basically a coffee shop. The Mocha Coffee Shop, coming soon. They are in final stages of whatever of submitting plans to City of Macedonia, but they already have a coming soon sign. So it says that they're coming this winter. So people have been asking for a coffee shop. If you don't know where this is, it's on Route 82, very close to the freeway exit. So we're like in that plaza where Stuff and Puff and there's a cell phone repair. And again, we're in the spot where Royal Cleaners used to be. So that is something to look forward to. Again, coffee seems to be very popular in town. Again, I'm not going to throw up a picture for this because I'm trying to move along. But I did find out a little more information about the 12 Chairs restaurant. It's going to be delayed more. They're having, they have a lot of things still to do before they're approved. They have to have COVID training, and they're still working on some supplies that took a while to come in because of the supply chain. And again, they don't want to open up until they're ready, but they'll be featuring Mediterranean, Russian, I think Greek food. We'll definitely have to find out once they get closer to opening. Oh man, I know I went through quite a bit here. Let's see what else. I think, oh yes, Bin Treasures. I was there. Man, they had a lot of stuff. I was there Friday night. And one of the things I thought was cool is they have these Green Machine scooters. That would make a great Christmas present. And I also want to let you know, in case you didn't know, in case you didn't hear, their costumes are only $3, and they have quite a selection. And they have jewelry grab bags for $2 and mystery grab bags for $2. I think the mystery bags, you have to ask for them. And they also have a rewards program that you can sign up for. They're using Clover for that. So you can sign up for that. I can send you a link so you can sign up to get, it's a reward program, so you can save money, which is always good. And I mentioned earlier on in the program that Jackson Comfort, it donated the Canes cards and the Dunkin' Donuts cards. I believe just about every contest I've had, they have donated, which is they donated gift cards. And here we have Mark Jackson and Rick Wolf from the school district, and they are unloading a ton of school supplies. If you remember, late in the summer, we had a school supplies drive where a lot of businesses collected for us, and I get in the interest of time, I won't mention them, but we thank them with our heart, and hopefully we can do it next year and maybe get started a little earlier. But Jackson Comfort coordinated the whole thing, and it's wonderful to see the things they do for the community. In fact, I happen to know that they also donated over $700 to the Emergency Assistance Center. They had an employee event, and they had a 50-50 raffle and raffled off some other items and raised the money at their event. So if your organization does some great good deeds, don't let them go, without anybody knowing. Let Julie D know. Julie D at Nordonia-Hills.news, and let's give you a little recognition, because we really appreciate local businesses that are helping out. And I think sometimes people do it kind of like behind the scenes, but we want to applaud you as well. So please let us know if there's anything that we can do to promote for you. And I should also mention that we're looking for advertisers. And as you may recall from the last couple of shows, we have taken a pause on our newspaper, but we may have a lead on a new provider for printing our newspapers. So stay tuned. All may not be lost in regards to print, because I know a lot of you watching are online people, you get your news online, but there are a lot of people that either don't have the ability to go online or do not want to. They like the printed news. So, they were really sad to hear that we're not printing, and hopefully for them, we can get it back up and running. And I should also mention that there is a special group of fans in Macedonia that, in fact, Marie from High Five Fingerprinting has kind of instigated this. She and her area that she lives in was delivering papers to her neighbors. And a lot of this was on when they were walking their dogs. And the people would line up with their dogs and get their newspaper from Marie. And there was one gentleman who wanted the newspaper, but he didn't have a dog. So he drew a picture of a dog on cardboard and marched it with the other one so he could get his paper. And this wonderful group of fans are trying to figure out how they can get a Jabbering with Julie jamboree together so they can watch the show on someone's projector somewhere. So what super fans. So, you know, hopefully we can get the newspaper up for groups just like that. All right, so we're getting down to the end of the show. Let's give away our boo bag from last week. The boo bag winner from last week was Pat Waldron. So want to congratulate her. The question last week was the favorite TV show as a kid. And I believe she said 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. I remember that show. I think that was that around the same time that Petticoat Junction was on? Petticoat Junction. Wow, I'm really dating myself now. It probably wasn't even the same time, but it kind of reminds me of that show. So congratulations, Pat. I will be sending you a message to let you know when and where. Well, I know where you can pick it up. Your boo bag will be at Postnet, but I need to get it there. So I'll let you know when it's there. And for this contest, what I am going to ask you to do, and this was inspired by the music studio, the production studio. Let's comment on who's your favorite artist right now. You know, maybe you're, you know, listening to, you know, pop music and you like a Justin Bieber song or Taylor Swift or some of the new artists, or maybe you're into jazz and, you know, Herb Alpert or, you know, whoever. I want to know. I'm kind of curious to see from our fans that different range of music artists. And I think that's one thing we need to talk more about. Maybe we can even get a column on our show, a column on our website, talking more about music, because, you know, we talk a lot about sports. And oh, by the way, there's a lot more sports to talk about. So I'm going to give you a link to the sports section of our website. But I do want to let you know that the girls golf team is going on to the playoffs. I'm probably getting that all wrong. You know, every sport has their own words for things. If there would just be one universal thing, it'd be great. And that's when I really get into trouble. But I've taken up enough of your time. So watch me next week. And thank you for watching me this time. Everybody have a great week. Bye.